Hi, welcome to our Homestead series. We hope this will be of enjoyment and informative. We don't know everything, we don't do everything perfect, but what we do know works for us. In these economic times, people have been talking about a back to the land movement or getting back to a more simple way of life. The transformation from the comforts of city dwelling and our modern way can be a little different going back to the homestead. I won't say complicated, but there are some things that some people should know. So I hope you enjoy this series. Thank you for watching.
Okay, this little garden patch is just out behind our barn, and we're going to plant corn in here today. Most years I've put pumpkins in here and they've done really, really well. I can't remember offhand if I've put corn in here before, but the soil is really, really rich, so it should do quite well. Today I'm planting a corn called Honey and Cream. It's a bicolor, and we got this from Heritage Gardens. It's about a 70-day corn. Corn cross-pollinates, so you have to make sure that you separate it either by time or by distance. Now, on this package, they recommend growing different types of corn up to 25 feet away from each other. If you don't have that kind of room, you can also, like I said, separate them by time. Like this is a 70-day corn. So you could plant an 80 or 100-day corn, or even an earlier corn if you can find it. I know there's a lot of hybrids that are about 60 days. So that way they're not pollinating at the same time, and your seed should be safe to save. If you're not saving your seed, then you really don't have to worry about it, because they should taste the same. The cross-pollination shouldn't affect the taste of it. It would just affect the next generation of plants. This is our row marker that we showed you in a different video there earlier in the season. And for doing our corn and other crops that we want to take the tiller between the rows, we take the middle marker out. You can see there's one on each end. When we were doing the smaller rows, like onions and garlic, we put another one. We have another one that we screw in the center. You could actually plant corn closer together and leave that marker in there, but the growth's so thick that it's hard to get in to pick them that way. So we prefer to do it this way since we're not really short on room. Okay, we plant corn about 4 inches apart. So you just drop a seed about every 4 inches and then cover it with a little bit of soil. If you do have trouble with birds getting your seed or your sprouts when they're just coming up, you can put a netting over top of your garden patch until they're up a few inches, and then the birds won't bother them. But I've never had very much trouble with that, so